It was 12:53 a.m. when the notification lit up my phone. My wife had posted on Instagram. I almost didn't look. I was lying in bed, trying to sleep while she was out for the third weekend in a row. Location unknown, promises broken. But something made me open it. Maybe curiosity. Maybe the part of me that needed confirmation of what I already knew. The photo loaded, her at a nightclub, drink raised, surrounded by people I didn't recognize, strobe lights, smiles, energy. The caption read, "Living my best life Dwy, followed by 6 hashtags about freedom and self-love and living authentically. I stared at that caption for a long time, living her best life. At 12:53 a.m., in a club, while her husband lay awake wondering when she'd come home. I scrolled through the comments already piling up, friends cheering her on. Yes, Queen! You deserve this! Glow up season. Everyone celebrating her freedom, her happiness, her best life. Not one person asking where her husband was. Not one comment wondering if best life included the marriage she'd walked out of our house in 7 hours ago, promising to be home by midnight. I sat up in bed, phone in hand, feeling something shift from hurt to clarity. She'd made our marriage status public without realizing it. That photo wasn't just about a night out. It was a statement. And if she was going to make statements publicly, so was I. I opened the comments section and typed, "Living your best life without your husband, apparently. Glad you're having fun while I'm home wondering when you'll remember you're married." I posted it, then I sat there watching. 1 minute passed, 2. The comment stayed there, visible to everyone who'd been cheering her on. Her friends, her co-workers, her family, all seeing that her best life didn't include me. At 12:56 a.m., 3 minutes after I commented, my phone started ringing. Her name. I declined the call. It rang again. Declined. Then texts started flooding in. "Delete that! What are you doing? Why would you embarrass me like that? Delete it now!" I didn't respond. I just watched the comment section change. Her friends going quiet, new comments appearing. "Wait, where is your husband? Are you okay? Is everything all right with you two?" The celebration had turned into concern. Her perfect post was unraveling. At 12:58 a.m., I made a decision. I took a photo of the divorce papers I'd been drafting for 2 weeks. I'd filled them out, but hadn't filed them, hoping things would change, hoping she'd notice I was disappearing from her best life and care enough to bring me back into it. I was done hoping. I attached the photo to a comment under my first one. "Since we're sharing our lives publicly, here's what I've been working on while you've been living your best one." The divorce petition was clearly visible in the photo. Our names, the words, "Petition for Dissolution of Marriage" in bold at the top. The date I'd filled it out, 2 weeks ago. I posted it and put my phone face down. I didn't need to watch the explosion. I could imagine it. Within 4 minutes, I got a notification. She'd deleted the post, the whole thing. The photo, the caption, the comments, all of it. Gone. Like it never existed, except it had. And screenshots live forever. My phone rang continuously. I turned it off completely. At 1:17 a.m., I heard her car screech into the driveway. The front door slammed open. She burst into the bedroom, phone clutched in her hand, face streaked with running mascara and rage. "How could you do that?" she screamed. "How could you humiliate me in front of everyone?" I stayed sitting on the bed, calm. "I didn't humiliate you. I commented on your public post about your best life. You made our marriage status public when you posted that photo." She was shaking. "That was private." I almost laughed. "You posted it publicly at 12:53 a.m. with 6 hashtags. You wanted everyone to see you living your best life. I just pointed out who wasn't in it." She grabbed my arm. "You posted our divorce papers, On social media. I pulled my arm away gently. You posted evidence you were living your best life without me. I posted evidence I'd noticed. Seems fair. She started crying. Everyone saw. My mom called, my sister, my boss commented. You ruined everything. I stood up, looked her in the eyes. I didn't ruin anything. You did when you chose nightclubs over your husband and then broadcast it like an achievement. I just stopped pretending I didn't notice. She sank onto the bed. I deleted it. It's gone. We can fix this. I shook my head. You deleted the post. You didn't delete the truth. And the truth is, you've been living your best life, and I haven't been part of it for months. Those papers, she whispered. Were they real? I walked to my desk, opened the drawer, pulled out the actual documents. I filled them out 2 weeks ago, was going to file them Monday. But after tonight, after that post, after seeing you celebrate, a life I'm not in, I think I'll file them tomorrow instead. She looked at the papers, then at me. Because of one post? I sat back down, exhausted. Not one post, 100 nights of you choosing everything else over home. Tonight you just put it in writing and added hashtags. She reached for me. I moved back. Please, I'll stop going out. I'll delete Instagram, whatever you want. I want to matter to you, I said quietly. Not because I threatened divorce, not because you got caught, just naturally. And that post proved I don't. You're living your best life. I'm living in the background of it. I'm done being optional. She cried harder. I do care. I was just having fun. I felt nothing watching her tears. Having fun isn't the problem. Celebrating it publicly while your husband wonders if you're safe is. The divorce took 63 days to finalize. She fought it initially, claiming I'd overreacted to one social media post. My lawyer presented evidence, months of late-night posts from clubs and bars, photos without me, captions about freedom and living authentically, all public, all documented. The judge asked her directly, "Did you consider your husband when posting these?" She couldn't answer. At 12:53 a.m., my wife posted about living her best life. At 12:56 a.m., I commented that her best life didn't include her husband. At 12:58 a.m., I attached divorce papers proving I'd noticed. 4 minutes later, she deleted everything. But deletion doesn't erase truth. It just proves you knew you were wrong. She wanted to live her best life publicly. I let her, just without me in it. And sometimes the most powerful response to being excluded isn't a fight. It's simply making the exclusion permanent.